If you want to be able to take your business to the next level, your self-publishing business, then this lesson will be perfect for you. Hi, my name's Romney, and thank you very much for joining me again on my YouTube channel. If you haven't been to the channel before, it's all about creating, building and scaling your self-publishing business. And having published over 350 books, both on KDP and Ingram Spark, and have also already sold 20,000 books this year alone, I want to be able to help you to scale your self-publishing business so you can actually start to increase your sales revenue and passive income as well. Now, the point of this lesson will be about ways that you can multiply your business. You can 10x your business so you can create more sales, but also provide a bit of diversification with the way you're doing your sales, because beyond KDP there's another world of opportunities for you that you can actually utilize if you're familiar and have got experience with publishing books, because not everyone knows how to publish books, and the experience that you're gaining by watching these videos and actually implementing your ideas and design and selling books on KDP really helps you grow your business. So the lesson will be about some key things, or maybe let's identify 5 key things that you can use to 10x your business, because these 10 things could really help you. It might be one of them, it might be all of them, but I've personally used them and they've been brilliant for me to be able to scale my self-publishing business to where I am today. So the first one, number 1, and remember, if you're liking these videos, you can hit a thumbs up, subscribe and hit that notification bell as well, so you're made aware of more videos that I'm creating. So number 1 is think about ways that you can actually use your experience with self-publishing to help others in what they're doing. And I've spoken about it in a previous video, just a quick video, but early this year and even last year, I created a couple of resources for a couple of businesses that have really helped them scale, and also it's helped them to become leaders within their area, because now they have a publication, and using my experience I've been able to help them. So I did show this book in one of the previous videos, so I created this one with a business partner of mine and helped him become an author. In fact, that book went to a bestseller in Australia, so therefore that helped his brand, but also my brand, and growing that as well. The other one I did, which I mentioned in the video, was this book, which was a triathlete journal to help athletes that are part of that business to journal and write down everything that they're doing as part of their training and as part of all their competitions. So the first one is use your experience to help others that may not have the experience, so that you can partner with them and create the book. Therefore you can have a share in royalties with books that are created, and it increases your brand and your experience towards creating other books that will be able to help with other people to make sure that they can actually expand what they're doing too. So that's number 1. Number 2 is increase your brand awareness with a website. And a website is a great way to centralize a lot of information, and you might want to have a dedicated page with all of your books that you're creating, and that will actually help with the professionalism behind your brand. If you have a link to your website, people can go on there and find out a bit more about it. And with your dedicated page with the books that you have on there, you can have a link that might go directly to Amazon for customers to purchase, or it might be other sites. So if you use a group called Ingram Spark, which are another worldwide distributor of books who I use as well, they have books that go into, say, booktopia.com and Book Depository and the Nile and Barnes & Noble. All of those groups use Ingram Spark as well as part of their book distribution. So you might want to have a link through your website to that as well. So that's number 2. Have brand awareness, increase it by having a website, so if people buy your book, they can actually see more about you as well. That's another great way, and it's worked very efficiently and effectively for me. Number 3 would be invest back into your business with more software that helps you to save time and create efficiencies and also generate more income. And I've spoken about this before, the importance of investing back into your business and not just earning the money from KDP, for example, and then spending that money. If you do want to scale and you want to 10x your business, you need to treat it like a business and put your money back into it. So that's number 3. Invest back in your business with the right software, and I've got links in my description about the different software and tools that I use that might be helpful for you as well. Number 4 is learning how to master Amazon advertising, and I've created videos around Amazon advertising, but it is by far, for me, the best way of being able to market my books, accelerate the growth of my books. I'm investing that money back into the business, helping to rank, and even though I might be investing at the front end of loading the book up, then I'm getting royalties for many years to come because of the money I invested to make them rank well and to get the reviews. So yes, it can be challenging to invest money into Amazon ads, but as I've mentioned in other videos, if you're not going to, you need to stand out amongst the other 40 million books. If you don't market your book, then you won't stand out. And it's like having 40,000 people out there and someone picking you. You need to make sure you're standing out and master Amazon advertising. Start small, build up your knowledge, expertise, and it's the first place customers are on Amazon. They'll see your book there as a sponsored book. So work on mastering Amazon ads. Number 5 is consider outsourcing your knowledge and expertise through coaching services. Now, this might be something that you plan to do a little bit later on, and that's good because for me, 12 months in or even 18 months in was probably the time I started to look at doing that. And although I don't do a lot of, or hardly any one-on-one coaching, it actually has allowed me to get the experience to do videos for YouTube as well. So coaching doesn't necessarily have to be one-on-one coaching, although it can be. There are a lot of people that do very well out of publishing and also out of coaching people that want to use KDP. For me, I want to be able to coach people in mass via YouTube, and I find that that's the best way for me to do that. So that's why I don't do the one-on-one, but I want to be able to help as many people as I can with the time that I have available, and that's through this medium of YouTube. You could also use your experience to start a podcast channel. There's actually very, very few podcasts in regards to low content publishing. So that could be a great little niche area for you to have expertise in. And you just never know what sponsors might come on board for a channel or a podcast like that as well. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is other avenues you can think of selling your books. So this is a bit of a bonus tip for those that have actually seen out the whole video, and I want to encourage you to see out the whole video because it could be the final tip that actually helps you. So what I've found successful is not just selling my books through KDP, but actually approaching say schools, universities, businesses to actually sell the book directly to them. So you can either buy the book through Amazon as an author and get it more, at a more affordable price, or you can use a group like Ingram Spark where you can load your book up and then just get print copies off very, very cheaply and distribute them yourself. Even though it takes a bit more time, I created, for example, a book like this that is a karate book that can be used at the local martial arts centres, helping children with journaling their sporting activities or martial arts. You could create a lot of different sporting journals and through sporting organisations as well. And also I created a book about developing a 5-year financial plan, and that could go to financial planners or any accounting firms to help people create a plan for their financial services, and they can then use that for to help to attract new clients and things like that as well. So think more broadly. You might have a book that's perfect for grade 1, grade 2 school children that they could use. It might be a letter tracing book. It could be something like that where you can actually sell it directly to the schools, and therefore you can dictate what your revenue or your market margin is in regards to royalties as well. So that's another way you can think about how much broader you can make your publishing business. So I hope these tips have helped you. Remember, continue to work hard at scaling your business. There are so many ways you can 10x your business to create more revenue, more passive income, and create it, and make it, treat it like a business, because you will have so much success if you can continue to focus on those key areas that will help you, such as marketing or partnering with other people to create their book, or even coaching services and things like that. So hopefully you've liked these tips. Please give me the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, as I provide more information and more key details about how you can scale your self-publishing business. So until the next video, I'll see you then.